third attempt of this video. The Q&A part 2. We're doing the third attempt. It's the third attempt in 2017, but it's actually the second attempt in this night. Literally so long to do a Q&A, and we're gonna get started right away. Shout out to everybody that I'm gonna say in this video. The first one is from La La Land. Shout out to La La Land. She said, "What's your favorite horror film?" To talk about it, I wasn't a big fan of Cult of Chucky because it was weird to me. And really to me, I thought the only ones that were good out of the entire movies were only the first and the second Chucky. So for me, I would say like Curse of Chucky, really. They all have problems with them. Like Curse of Chucky, the problem is the look of Chucky, but that's not really a problem as long as Chucky still kills. So Curse of Chucky, that will be. What's scarier, zombies or vampires? Zombies. Even though they both do the same thing, like you get bit by them, you turn into their kind of ones, but still zombies. He says, "What's 5 things you would have in your backpack if there was an apocalypse?" And then she said, "Mine would be a scraper and flint set, knife." You said you needed rocks to kill zombies, so a rock, gum, and water. But mine would be probably I have a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, food, definitely. Some like Oreos, chips, like milk, definitely. So that was 3. And then I have a rock, and a knife. And then, so that was La La Land. Shout out to La La Land. And then I have Kicking It with Chris, which is my mom. She said, "Hey, who is one person that you would want on your team?" So she means for the apocalypse thing, because 2 in a row, they were about the Week of the Dead thing. So that will be Glenn from The Walking Dead or Rick from The Walking Dead. Glenn actually died. Spoiler alert. In The Walking Dead, he actually died. He was there in the ending of episode 1 of The Walking Dead, and then got introduced in episode 2 of the season 1, episode 2. And so he been there all the way up to season 7. And then the new villain to the show, which is gonna be one of the main villain of the season 8, named Negan, smashed his head, and Abraham. Yeah, so Glenn or Rick. So next will be from my dad, Tony Eguez. Shout out to Tony Eguez, and shout out to La La Land and Kicking It with Chris too. Shout out to Tony Eguez. It's my dad. She said, "Let's do a food challenge." He said, "Let's do a food challenge because we can if we wanted to." We already did one, but Daddy never usually wants to be on YouTube, my dad. So he said, "Let's do it and have him record." So yeah, probably, maybe we will, possibly. Then we got Mary Valentine. Shout out. What is it again? Like Valentine. Is she like? Yeah, an aunt. She's our aunt. Yeah, so Mary Valentine's our aunt. Shout out definitely to her. And she said, "Who would you want on your team? Who would you want to have with you when there is an apocalypse?" Glenn and Rick, as I said. And she said, "Where would you live if we had an apocalypse?" A basement, but first get all your food, definitely. And then we got another one. This is the last question. And she said, and then this one's also from Mary Valentine. She said, "What's your favorite superhero?" Iron Man and Spider-Man, that is. And he said, "What's the best thing that's ever happened to you?" My baby brother being born in the hospital and my mom bringing him home with my dad. We were being babysit by our grandparents and our aunts and our cousins, and it was so awesome seeing his face. So first, our uncle, I think it is, the husband of our aunt, showed us a picture of Louis, because my dad actually showed a picture to it, and when we saw him, me and my cousin and my sister were like, "Oh my god, he's so cute!" And yeah, that's it. And she said, "What's your favorite food?" P-I-Z-Z, yay, baby. And she said, and then she said, "What do you want to be for Halloween?" I wanted to be a clown, and I'm gonna be a clown. And I have a clown nose and a clown mask. And she said, "What's your favorite villain?" If it's superhero villain, Ultron from Avengers Age of Ultron. And if it's a horror movie villain, Michael Myers. And then she said, "What's your favorite candy?" That, I'm not a big fan of candy. What I had to say, and one of my favorite, it'll be lollipop or a gum. Lollipop. And she said, "What's the best thing you like about school?" Everything. Except for gym, because it freaking kills me. And she said, "Let me know. I love your videos." Yeah, so that was the end of the video. So make sure to subscribe, push like, and share. And leave in the comments down below if you want another Q&A. Bye, guys.